Hello and welcome back to Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. We are back here at the Mage Tower in the Severed Hand, trying to find Larrel to help us with the Heartstone gem. Is that you? No? Kustantos.
Like an arrow.
That almost sounds like a Greek name. Let's talk to you. Shh! If you wish to remain, then stay quiet. You are in a place of knowledge and learning. I'm Kustantos, caretaker of this library. I'd like to see your books. Damn, that is a lot. Code of training, why not? Ooh, can I get all these? I know someone who would like to learn all this. I'm gonna get all of that, and we'll pack that up in our bag of holding, so I'll be right back. There we go, I got all the books. Let's, call him a hellhole. This library a hellhole. Well, I know that people all over the realm have varied tastes. Yeah. Haven't you noticed something different about yourself? You're a ghost, sir. I have several stacks of books that I need to attend to. Perhaps you should return when your hallucinations have faded away. Good day, sir. Good day. Let's get all these back in there. And I think I'm gonna give that to the mage back at Kuldahar. Oh, that was pretty heavy. But luckily, are these heavy too? 25 each! Damn. Can I not go up here? I can go up here. Alright. I have a good feeling about this. Uh-oh. Larrel and Gellerif.
So that's
Did Larrel? No, he's still here. Hello, Larrel? Actually, let's talk to Gareth first. Gellerif. Blasted machine. I'll never get her fixed. What's wrong with her? Can't you see she's broken? I can't power her up until her missing pieces are replaced. What missing pieces? Like the ones I have? Kaylessa bestowed me with this piece of machinery. Perhaps this is what you seek? Let me see. Well, send me to the abyss. You might be right. If you find any more pieces, let me know. How about this one from the Solinar Tower? Yes? How about this one? Yes? How about this one? Oh, there's one more, I think. What just happened? What was that? Look at her! Isn't she beautiful? Oh, he restored it off the... when it blacked out. Isn't she beautiful? You have my eternal gratitude for helping me fix her. May Corlon guide you. Gratitude? I can't equip my party with gratitude. Give me some loot. Can I use your machine? And I didn't get anything for my troubles. Didn't even level up. Also, I picked up this a while back. Dorn's Deep. Alright. Let's talk to Larrel, the man himself.
Like an arrow.
Greetings, adventurers. Pardon me while I gather my thoughts. Who are you, and what has just come to pass?
Oh, did that help with his sanity somehow? We are adventurers who have come to the Severed Hand to seek your knowledge and power. In doing so, we learned of the curse bestowed here and your sanity lost centuries ago. We have restored you to some of your former self and beseech you for aid.
Indeed you have, noble adventurers. It must have taken great courage and strength to make it as far as you did, let alone restore some balance to my thoughts. I am eternally in your debt. But surely you did not come to the hand of the Seldarine on a whim. Tell me what it is you seek.
On the whim. I wish to know more about the event first.
You wish to learn what came to pass within the hand of the Seldarine. Very well. There is much to tell. Shall I start with the time of prosperity, the betrayal, or our darkest hour?
Tell me your tale of lore.
In light of the greater threat of the orcish and goblin hordes of the north, we elves allied ourselves with the dwarves. The alliance was a desperate one, but it was either that or fall to the dark hordes. As both races prospered from our mutual cooperation, we furthered our bonds by creating powerful artifacts and weapons. Delicate dwarven craftsmanship, combined with ancient elven magic, yielded items of great power unsurpassed beauty.
Do you have any of those? Can I have one?
With the unity of our two races wielding the magical benefits of our labor, the hordes were easily kept in check. Our cooperation continued, and we prospered in harmony for many decades. Until the betrayal.
Tell us of the betrayal.
You will need to be patient, as this is a bitter subject for me. A great debate ensued with our dwarven allies regarding the magic items created by our union. It seems the greed inherent in all dwarves could not be contained. They wanted to begin selling our magic items to the other settlements in the north. Preposterous, I told them, to allow others access to these artifacts, all for the sake of profit. I was appalled, but not surprised. Dwarves cannot resist their selfish nature for long.
That's a bit racist.
My people and I were adamant that the humans were not to have any access to any magical artifacts. After many months of debate, the dwarves conceded, and we thought the issue done. Then, a day came that marked the fate of both races. Our forces encountered what we thought another typical group of the orc and goblin hordes. What should have been an easy battle turned out to be a hard-fought victory. For they were using artifacts and weapons created by the Alliance. Furious, we questioned the dwarves about this. No elf would ever give our greatest treasures to a hated enemy. The dwarves, of course, denied our accusations. In honor of our alliance through the decades, we extended our trust further and tried to come to some solution. We were fools to believe we could coexist with these rock-eaters. Any and all discussions just turned into open argument and further accusations. Did the dwarves think we'd be stupid enough to assume that the artifacts just magically appeared in the Horde's camps?
Why does this music keep coming back so loud? Continue.
As to be expected, open conflict broke out. The decades of friendship and prosperity ended that day. The Alliance was no more. On that day, the elves of the Hand of the Seldarine were alone against the dwarves and the goblinoid hordes.
Okay.
You wish to learn what came to
No,
pass?
I
with
wish
the
to
Hand
learn
of
about the
Seldarine? You have
Heartstone
returned.
gem. Ooh. Larrel, we found this diary belonging to your daughter. Ooh, the one I found.
My beloved daughter. I see you are thorough in your search of the Hand. The last entries describe her resolve to find a way to reforge the union with those accursed dwarves. I never saw her again.
What became of her?
Fools! Can you not discern it with your own mind? Those dwarves committed the worst atrocity, knowing its impact on me. They murdered my daughter. For that, I will never forgive them. For the punishment I suffered for my arrogance and pride, Labalus be damned if he thinks I will forgive them for what they did. I would stay in this cursed form, never to see Arvindor, if it meant I could make the dwarves pay for their crime. Leave now! I will not speak of this anymore.
Sorry. I had to ask.
You have returned.
If the astrolabe has been restored, why do you still remain?
As simple as that question is, I do not have an answer. Perhaps there are other elves here that need my help to return to Arvindor. Maybe there is something else I need to resolve in order to complete my punishment.
Alright, let's talk about the Heartstone gem.
Very well. As legend states, the Heartstone gem is an ancient artifact from a time long forgotten. Its most notable owners were the druids of Kuldahar before one within their circle stole the gem. It was thought forever lost, until now. The Heartstone gem contains powerful scrying abilities that can divine the affairs of people throughout the realms. There are only a few within the land who know how to release its powers. I am one of them. With that said, what is it you seek to learn from the Heartstone gem?
We seek to learn source of the evil that plagues the north.
Then you will have what you seek. Hand me the Heartstone gem.
Here we go!
Freed from the shackles of his tormented mind, the cursed elven lord was at last able to assist the heroes in their quest. Handing over the Heartstone gem, the party stood back, and watched Larrel begin his divination. With the artifact raised before him, clutched tightly in his skeletal hands, the undead sorcerer peered intently into the gem as he whispered a series of strange chants and incantations. A spark of light briefly flashed within the gem, as if a ray of sunlight had caught upon its surface. And suddenly, reflected within the mirrored facets of the stone, there appeared an image of a statue. The statue was clearly a monument of sorts, depicting an elf and a dwarf sitting side by side on a dual throne.
Even if Labilus's curse had taken my eyesight, I would still recognize that home. What you have seen is Dorne's Deep, den of the betrayers. In here is where the wretched dwarves hollowed out their home. Be warned if your journey takes you there. If any of the dwarves remain, expect no quarter, for they will give none. Believe none of their lies, as they will all lead to treachery. If you do decide to venture forth to that dwarven vestige of evil, then I will mark its location on your map. Also, I have the power to take you there if you wish.
Then make it so. Take us to Dorne's Keep.
But
Aha!
Hearthstone's divination had at last revealed the source of the evil in the mountains. Ahead loomed the solitary peak that housed the dwarven stronghold known as Dorne's Deep. With Larrel's warnings of dwarven treachery still ringing in their ears, the heroes readied their weapons and started toward the cave entrance and whatever challenges lay beyond.
But that is a tale for another day. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.